y'all, and welcome back for another episode of Closet Conversations with me, Bre Keshae. It is 2022. Can you believe that? Let's just take a moment and pause because 2021, trash. 2020, trash. But 2022, I am professing that it is going to be a magnificent year for us all. So we're stepping into a new year. This is the first episode of Closet Conversations. I'm so happy to have you guys back. So of course, before we jump into the episode, we got to start with what? The outfit of the day. So my outfit of today is, I'm going to call it like edgy glam. I really wanted to channel my inner punk rock goddess, but still giving you the chic realness, because I pride myself on being very chic all the time. That's just my style. That's how I like to dress. So starting with the outfit, I have on this is actually like a blazer dress from Pretty Little Thing, and it has like these scrunchy sleeves. I just kind of like pushed them up a little bit, and underneath it, which is where I'm adding a little bit of sex appeal, because I feel like, a little cleavage ain't never hurt nobody. Not a soul, baby. Show them tatas. Okay, maybe in certain places. But underneath this blazer dress, I put a sheer or mesh black bodysuit and paired it with like a lace bra underneath it, so it kind of gives it a little bit of sex appeal, but it's still very much so, chic and edgy. And then I don't have the dress all the way buttoned. I just button a couple of the buttons and have underneath that like some biker shorts with these fishnet tights. And then I think the thing that makes this really edgy is pairing it with these short, chunky boots. Now, I done talked about short, chunky boots in just about every episode of Closet Conversations. So if you haven't got short, chunky boots by now, I don't even know what to say, girl, because what are you doing? And these in particular, I have definitely talked about because they're from Steve Madden and they're like the Bottega inspired, because the girls don't have the coins at this point for the Bottegas. God is going to bless us. He is. But we're not quite ready for that just yet. So, we go to the more affordable brands like Steve Madden, who have these Bottega-inspired short, chunky boots with like the Kelly green at the bottom. And then to accessorize the outfit, I added this cute little bag from Zara that's also Kelly green, that's also Bottega-inspired. And then for the jewelry, which is what I think make this kind of glam and chic, I put on my Gucci brooch, which I just got as one of my gifts for Christmas, as well as a cute little necklace to add a little bling as well. I think this outfit is very simple, but still very elegant and chic. You can wear this in a lot of different ways, honestly and truly. The blazer dress can be worn as a dress by itself. You can do like I did and put some shorts underneath it, make it a little bit more edgy. You can open it all the way up and kind of just wear it as a jacket. That's why I love a good blazer dress. It is a closet staple. Get you a black blazer dress. It's needed. It's essential. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll have all the details linked down below, everything that I can find. I'll link it down below for the outfit of today. And so now we're going to move right into the very first segment of the show. Okay, so moving right into the first segment of the show, where we're going to talk about celebrities slaying or playing themselves. So, New Year's just popped, and a lot of celebrities hit the gram with their New Year's Eve outfits. And I must say, I didn't really see a lot of, popping outfits for New Year's, but the ones that I did see, I was impressed. I was like, okay, the girls are bringing it. So let's get right into it. So starting with one of my top looks from New Year's, and that is Young Miami. So Young Miami wore this really beautiful like gold sequin gown, and it had a very dramatic high split. that if she made one wrong turn, you know, her hoo-ha might have been showing, and it had a lot of, you know, deep cleavage. But she definitely has the body for a dress like this, and it looks beautiful on her. The makeup is always good. Her makeup artist does a phenomenal job, and I think the way that she styled the hair with a slick back ponytail, low ponytail, was perfect for this dress. It kept it very simple and minimalistic because the dress was the statement. You didn't need to do pretty much anything else to that dress. I believe the dress was designed by Bre Keshae. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Bre Keshae. I am not well versed on all designers, so I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but that is the designer's name. Like I said, she looked really good, and I will say she was probably my top look for New Year's Eve, only because it was very much so New Year's on trend. You know, for New Year's, everybody love to bring out the sequin, and although I told y'all we could have went to metallics, I'm not tired of sequin. I feel like we really only see it on New Year's. So if you're gonna bring it out, this is the way to do it, baby. And so I give all credit to Young Miami and whoever her stylist is for this look. They did a phenomenal job. She looked absolutely beautiful. And yeah, the girls were here for it. Now, moving right along, my second best look for New Year's Eve is Ciara. Ciara hit the gram, and Ciara, when she hits the gram, a lot of the times she's breaking the internet, because Ciara is what I like to call a fashion girl. She delivers really good looks, and I think I really enjoy her style a lot, and I love the way it's evolved over time. So Ciara wore some custom Dolce & Gabbana. It was really like a 4-piece outfit. It started with like this suit set. So it has the bustier, the jacket, the pants. It was well tailored, baby. Let me tell you, well tailored. The color was vibrant. The material looked like it was almost a little bit of that metallic type of fabric material within the color. I loved it. It looked amazing. You haven't really seen many people doing that type of color during New Year's, but it looked really good on her. And I think it made a really big statement. The thing that made this outfit really, you know, like notable is because it had so many different variations of it. I think my favorite variation of the outfit is with the skirt, or I don't know if it was a skirt, skirt, whatever that is. It looks good. She almost looked like Wonder Woman a little bit, like in her pose, standing there just looking absolutely flawless and powerful. And the outfit and the shoes, it was like, you know, I live for monochromatic. And if you're gonna give it to us, why not give it to us 4 different ways? Cece, I love it. I'm here for it. It was giving me everything I needed to give. I will say, I kind of wasn't a huge fan of the hair. I feel like it was kind of a little big and dramatic, but I think it still looked good. The color was really pretty, and the makeup was nice. So, you know, if it was a slight change, maybe I didn't really like the way the ponytail looked at the top. I think for me, when you do a half up, half down, I like the ponytail to be really sleek. Like, I don't like a whole lot of volume up there, but that's just me personally. It still looked good. She looked amazing, and I cannot believe this woman has like 3-4 kids. Like, what is going on? She looks absolutely stunning. Now, here's where things get interesting, because I always like to tell people that it's not who you wear, it's how you wear it. So the next person on Slater Played is Saweetie. Saweetie also wore custom Dolce & Gabbana. And I think this is where you talk about the fashion girls versus the BBL couture girls. Saweetie is a BBL couture girl. She lives for that BBL fashion. And if you don't know what BBL couture or fashion is, it's when you wear something that's just like known to show off a body that looks like it's had a BBL. So like a lot of Fashion Nova stuff looks like that. Like it has all these cutouts, and you know, it it doesn't really give fashion, it gives body. And every time Sweetie wears something, it's always giving body. It's never giving fashion. You know, I think Dolce & Gabbana did a wonderful job creating the 4 looks for Ciara. I was thoroughly unpleased with Sweetie's look. The only thing I like about Sweetie is her hair. Because that little short blonde, anytime a female artist or model or somebody goes short and blonde, I don't know what it is, I always love it and I live for it. They always look so good. And I think she wears that hairstyle really well. But the outfit, that sheer mesh green gown that showed everything, yeah, no, I ain't here for it. I don't like it. It's not giving. And I really want Sweetie to elevate her style a little bit. Like, girl, we get it. The body is banging. We know that. Give us something else. Because you always wear this high split cutout. I'm tired of seeing it. What else we got? What else we got? Because every red carpet is a high split cutout dress with a bunch of cleavage. I just don't understand. It looks the exact same every time. The dress is always kind of flowy. It never gives anything else. It's giving the same thing every time. So she played herself. Now, I think if you wanted to be sexy and do a little bit BBL couture, that's what I feel like Young Miami delivered. She slayed that. She absolutely slayed it because it still looked really high quality and high fashion. Sweetie outfit looked like she probably could have got it from a Fashion Nova or that VV Boutique. I know y'all know about VV Boutique in the mall. Yep. It don't look like Dolce & Gabbana made that dress. That's my point. What are we doing? So yeah, I just wasn't here for it. But overall, you know, the girls delivered some looks on New Year's. I think this year New Year's was a little bit different because of COVID. You know, the Marion is out here bouncing around town. So we didn't really see a whole lot of activity. But the activity that we did see, I was pleased with. And I think Ciara and Young Miami did it for me, for the looks. And, you know, I was happy to see it. So now we're going to move right into the next segment of the show. Okay, so moving right along into the next segment of the show where we're going to talk about what's trending. So there are 2 items that I have just kind of been seeing a little bit more frequently on my timeline, and I've done a little bit of research on them, and I felt like it was really cool for me to share them with you guys because, you know, as the style expert herself, I gotta let you know what's hot and what's trending and what you need to be thinking about adding to your wardrobe. So the first item are the Baker Boy hats by Ruslan Baginski. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. But the hats are really, really cute and almost kind of remind you of like a train conductor's hat, but in a very like edgier format. They come in a lot of different fabric styles. The very first person that I actually saw wear this hat is Janae from High Low Luxe. And then I saw Brittany from Pockets and Bows wear it. And, you know, those are 2 of the fashion girls that I absolutely love. So once I saw them wearing it, then I started seeing more of the fashion girls on my timeline wearing it. And I'm like, okay, I like this hat. This is cute. You know, it's giving. It's giving what it needs to be gave. So I went on the website and did a little bit of research. They have a large variety of different styles of the hats. The prices range from about $220 to $240. I do think that this hat, even though at that price point, it's probably going to be more of an investment item, it is something that I think you will be able to pull out season after season after season. Especially when we're talking about like the winter months. If you're in like one of those colder states like New York or Chicago, and you know, a hat is kind of essential for your winter wardrobe, I definitely think this is something that you should consider investing in if you want to have something that's a little bit more on trend and edgy, that's gonna like really elevate your style. So instead of wearing, you know, a traditional like Scully hat or something that's just not as fashion forward, I think this hat really does elevate a look, and you can do something really simple with it and it'll look really nice paired with that. So yeah, Ruslan Baginski, I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of other items from this brand, but I'm interested in looking forward to see more from them now that I'm aware of who they are and kind of like their most popular items. I think Miley Cyrus actually was spotted on New Year's wearing one of their more sparkly versions of the hat. So I think, you know, some more of the celebs are really getting into it, so we probably will start seeing them a lot more than what we have in the past. Okay, so now the second item on what's trending are the Mac, I believe they're called the Sophie Bow embellished shoes, or pumps, I should say. So these shoes come in like a variety of styles, and I think they're really, really cute. I think they're perfect for like a elevated cocktail hour, if you're going to like a formal event, or like just want to look really cute on your birthday or a nice wedding. These shoes are really, really, really cute. I almost feel like Manolo Blahnik crawled so Mac could walk type thing, because Manolo Blahnik is kind of like a little bit on the more casual side, but it does have like the bejeweled jewels at the top of the toe, but the toe is a more round toe, and it comes in different kind of satin fabrics. And then this shoe is a more pointed toe with a more exaggerated bow on it, and it comes in so many different kinds of styles that all kind of really pop and stand out, and it's definitely a little bit more dressy than the Manolo Blahniks. I love this shoe, and I think it's definitely worth investing in. I saw a few of the fashion girls wearing it for New Year's. Shout out to my classmate Brady, who wore hers, and she looked absolutely stunning. She always serves a really good look for the girls, and she did nothing less than that with her New Year's look with these shoes. So yeah, I think these shoes are really nice. They're something that you can continue to pull out year after year, just like the Manolos. I don't think these shoes will ever go out of style. I think they're very classic. So, you know, spending $1,100 for a pair, it's not necessarily too bad, even though you're probably not going to wear them as frequently, because you can continue to wear them year after year after year. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you think these two items are worth investing in, or if you even like the trends at all. I would love to hear your feedback. I personally have not purchased any of these items, but if I do, I will let you know. But I definitely think it's something to consider, especially if you know you're in the business for looking for any items of such as these. So yeah, without any further ado, we're gonna get into the last segment of the show. Okay, so moving into the last segment of the show, where we're going to talk about style advice from me. So although I didn't put a poll up on my Instagram this week, I wanted to come on here and share with you guys my top 3 luxury items on my wish list for 2022. And the reason I wanted to share this is because I want to let you guys know how I think about making luxury purchases, and a lot of what has formulated my thought process around buying luxury items is, you know, kind of like researching, studying trends, and just knowing what really fits in my wardrobe and my style. So if you're thinking about buying something that's luxury, that's really an investment piece, you know, really think about how it fits in your wardrobe, how many times you're gonna get to wear it. We are not celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like, we aren't buying luxury items to wear them once, baby. We want to get that cost per wear. We want to get as most wear out of it that we can for the amount of money that we spent, okay? So think about how many times you can wear it, how many different ways you can wear it. So given that, there are 3 things on my luxury wish list that I would love to add to my wardrobe this year. The very first thing is a Saint Laurent bag. So I've torn between the different types and styles of Saint Laurent bags that I want, but I do know that I want a Saint Laurent bag in my collection. I have a Gucci bag. I have a Louis Vuitton Speedy, which I don't really like and never really carry because it's so heavy. But I feel like the aesthetic of Saint Laurent is very simple and chic, and it really goes really well with my wardrobe. As I was mentioning earlier, I kind of pride myself on being chic. My style is very like simplistic, but you know, very cute at the same time. And I think adding that type of bag to my wardrobe will only elevate it. I can take more of the simple looks that I have, add that accessory, and just take it to another level. So that's on my wish list. Which bag and which color, I haven't been able to decide just yet, but that is on my list. The second thing is some sort of designer chunky sneaker. I toy a lot with like getting the Balenciaga runners or getting the Louis Vuitton Archlight sneakers, which a lot of people don't really like, but I love those shoes, but I don't think they're comfortable. But the reason I want to get a designer sneaker is because I like the fact that it can not only elevate your look, but it is simple as well. Like, I am not a huge tennis shoe girl, and I think the reason I struggle with buying sneakers is when I go to the store, there's like so many different colors in the shoes, and I don't really like all of that. And a lot of like designer sneakers don't have a lot of different colors. A lot of them are like in the neutral family, and they may have like one accent color, one or two, but they don't have a whole lot going on. And I think that's the thing that draws me to them the most, is that they're pretty simple in colorways. And I think that makes it easier for me as a person with a more classic wardrobe to kind of like add that in and out with different pieces and things of that nature. So I think I probably really want to add a Balenciaga runner sneaker to my wardrobe and collection. I think it's, you know, really cute. You can wear a lot of different ways, and I think it's worth the amount of money that they're charging for it. So that's something that I want to put in my collection. The last thing that I want to add to my collection is some designer earrings. Now, I'm not talking about the high-end, like real diamonds. I'm talking about like the fashion jewelry. So I really actually want to add like some Chanel double C earrings. And I looked on a few places. On the resale market, they're actually more expensive than if you buy them from a Chanel boutique. So I really am hoping at some point this year, I'll make my way to a Chanel boutique, and just so happen they'll have some of the fashion earrings. And I think that will also be something that'll like elevate my looks, because, you know, accessories are a very easy way to take an outfit to the next level. You don't have to be designer head to toe, baby. That's not what we doing. You know, most people don't have it like that. But adding a couple of luxury items, accessories essentially, can really take your outfit from basic to luxe. And that's really what I'm aiming to do. So those are the three things that I think I want to add to my wardrobe this year. So the first thing is some sort of Saint Laurent bag. I'm not sure which one yet. It's probably going to be like a nude or brown color, because I have a couple of black bags already. The second item is a chunky designer sneaker. I'm leaning more towards the Balenciaga runners, but I'm also still really in love with the Louis V Archlights. And then the third one is some fashion earrings from one of the designers, preferably Chanel, but we'll see if I can get my hands on those. So let me know down below if you have a luxury wish list for this year. I have a whole lot of stuff on my wish list, and the priority of it kind of changes every other day. I don't know if I come into a lot of money, and which I know is coming because, you know, the Lord is working on my blessings. I don't know what I would buy first because I got so many things I want to buy. So if you have other things that you want to buy on your luxury wish list, please share them with me. I would love to hear from you all and what things you are looking forward to purchasing this year. So that's going to conclude today's show. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of Closet Conversations. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. And be sure to stick around for the next episode, and so that you won't miss any videos in the future. See ya!